Welcome back to Let's Try Roleplay. This is episode 2 of The Long Night, a crossover campaign. I'm Henry, and I'll be playing Oliver Richmond III with his friend Ainsley, as well as Umanakatima, the Twi'lek with some anger issues.
I'm Robin, and I'll be playing Nat Embers with her friend Indy, the Arcanine. I'll also be playing Nine, the Tiefling Paladin.
And I'm James, and I'll be playing Kyle Karp, the boy with a stutter, and his friend Agron, that's a pebble, and Ibathane, the Dragonborn sorcerer.
And I'm Connor, your dungeon master. Things have taken an unexpected turn for our heroes of Mistjuar as they capture an extraterrestrial hostage turned friend. It seemed that the roguishly handsome Thalmy could be of use to them in uncovering more about their bizarre situation, but then our band of adventurers were ambushed by robed individuals. Confused and somewhat unwilling to attack their own kind in cold blood, our heroes scramble to save Thalmy, who has once again been captured, this time being flown back in the direction of Umbra Castle. So they fly 80 feet away. It is Ainsley's go.
Ainsley's now that Ainsley kind of understands that he's...
But Ainsley went earlier, right?
Ainsley's been once.
First.
So when does Pebble get to go?
Pebble now.
Your Pebble will be the end.
Pebble go now.
Fuck is... Yeah. Fucking... It's happening again, guys. Connor's forgetting about Pebble. Pebbles go.
Put a tick next to people when they've gone. That's what I've started doing.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
true.
bad.
That's a
That's
good
clever.
idea.
So then you count who has the least ticks.
Right, so Pebble's gonna open up a can of whoop ass. Been waiting in the drink. Fuck off.
Alexa decided to perk up at that.
Yeah, that was really weird. She likes beer, maybe. So Pebble is how many people are around us? I'm with next to Oliver still.
So there is one. There's one person who just hit Pebble in the knee.
Yeah.
There was one person standing. There are two people standing next to Ainsley.
Okay, so Pebble's going to use Iron Head, if I can convince him to.
Okay.
On the, do I get a advantage, seeing as we're accustomed murderers, or
No, just roll it.
that's fine.
Animal handling.
Natural 20. So I never have to roll for this again, I assume.
No, I'll let that be. Yep.
20.
Don't need. Yep.
Well, I don't ever have to roll again.
Pebble is more than happy to just beat the fuck out of this living human being.
He is really stupid. Use your head.
Okay.
He uses Iron Head, so now he's going to roll to hit.
Cool.
That's 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, cool.
Can you roll damage against this squishy boy?
Yeah, my dude. That is that's 14 damage.
14 damage.
14 damage.
Ooh.
So, Pebble, towering over this puny human, takes its head
Non-lethal.
You can't say that afterwards.
and just with his massive fucking spikes as well, but he doesn't do that. He doesn't kebab him, but knocks him down to the ground with the biggest hit this guy has ever taken.
Oh my god.
And he collapses to the ground, but he is not unconscious.
He's okay, so he's just prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ainsley's go.
Ainsley gonna slash the boy in the back.
Slash the boy in the
Slash
back.
the boy
That's
in...
got to be to hit, look, to
Okay.
hit
Other
somebody
back.
is one thing, but to hit them in the back, that's got like an AC of like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backstabbing. Roll me an animal handling check.
Cool. That's a 12.
That will, yep, no, that's
Cool.
fine. What's he gonna use?
He's gonna use Psycho Cut.
Psycho.
Fuck.
Uh-huh. So to hit will A maths in my brain not working. 14 hit.
Yes.
14 will hit, so he's gonna do some damage. There's a lot of damage. That's good. Not a lot of damage. Still got a lot of damage, actually. Huh.
Doesn't have a lot of health.
It's gonna be 19 damage.
Cool. You do this. Ainsley like slices up his back, and he sort of flails forward, and then just grabs his head and screams, and sort of like collapses forward to almost collapsing onto his knees.
Right.
Now one of the grunts that is in front of Ainsley, so the other one that did not just get attacked, is going to slice back at Ainsley.
Mm-hmm.
Are you winning?
I fucked one up.
Nice.
Yeah. Cut his back in half psychically.
Which is going to be does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Yes. That is going to be this much damage. That's going to be 6 damage to Ainsley with a scimitar.
Cool. So is that slashing?
Yes.
I am resistant to slashing damage because I'm like blade incarnate.
Oliver's turn.
Oliver
Does
is
not have to do anything.
Yeah, Oliver's just kind of stay behind the trees, kind of maybe trying to survey the battlefield. See, can Oliver look and see, like if there's anyone else around at all? Like basically try and look for other ones because these guys came from nowhere.
Yeah. Okay.
So he wants to like see if there's any more. So I'm assuming that's perception. Yeah.
Yep.
That's gonna be a 13.
Okay. You're not 100% sure, but there has, through all this commotion, there's been no sign of like anyone else coming in.
Alright, cool.
To your knowledge, you think it's
just these guys.
These 3 ones on the ground with you here, and the one on top of the griffin that flew away carrying Thorlby.
Awesome. Cool.
That's cool.
I would basically just like to repeat what I just did in my last turn and tell Indy to chase after the griffin in the opposite direction.
Cool. Yeah. So that you don't need to chase after someone is not an animal handling check, so that's fine. He will. Yeah. Indy on his turn will start just fucking running after the griffin.
Can I call for help now?
You can, yeah.
Just quickly get out my phone, like.
And you can dial in the number, and we'll come.
Dial in like the number of the beep.
Of who?
We would have had who was it sent us on this mission? The police.
Stephen.
Is there sound?
Call Stephen. I call
Okay.
Stephen, and
You
he picks up quickly because I never ring him.
You find his number in your directory in your Pokedex, and that's where
Brush
you get
the
to
dust
6.
off it, and then
Oh my god, this is gonna blow Tholme's mind. Technology.
I know.
This thing.
you have to use something to call people. Just use my brain.
It's a couple of times can be like, no, that's shit.
Somehow actually worse than what they.
Kind of is, yeah.
The
Look, infinite, not like scrolls that we have to use to do long range.
the grunt in front of Indy.
The grunt.
No, so the hooded the grunt.
Ooh, the hooded grunt.
The hooded grunt
The hooded
in front
cunt.
of Ainsley is going to, having seen the griffin fly overhead, is going to turn around and is going to start to run away, invoking an attack of opportunity.
An 11.
Cool, no. It's not going to hit. So he's starting to dart off in the same direction that the griffin ran. The other grunt in front of Pebble is going to do the same. Turn around, having seen that, and try and run past, invoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay. 16. Well, what is it? How does it work? Is it just my strength, this, or proficiency? Like,
No, it's a weapon attack.
like I actually use a move.
Have you got any like melee moves, like a sort of weak move that you would be able to do quickly?
So I use Iron Head again. Okay, so I hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
And then I deal a.
Roll a d12 of damage.
That's 6 damage.
Okay, this person, having seen the griffin fly off, he turns around and begins to start, on the off foot to try and run off. But at this moment, Pebble just takes his hand and just, like, clobbers him and sends him flying about 10 feet into a tree and hits his head off the tree and slumps to the ground.
Does he just basically bitch slap him? Just like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm pretty sure fucking Hulk does that at some point, where he just like punches and someone goes flying.
Thor.
Loki.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Thor.
Thor.
Is it
Yeah.
Thor? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much does that, and he goes flying into a tree and slumps on the ground unconscious.
Sweet.
Cool. Indy's turn.
I'm very, very happy with this.
Indy's gonna chase after.
Indy is chasing after this Griffin boy.
What's Indy's speed?
40.
Okay, so it can get halfway because the speed of the other one was 80.
Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah, the fly speed of 80. So it's
Damn.
sort of like still 40 feet, and you know, if it continues to fly at this speed, then it's gonna take off this
Just
Griffin.
gonna fuck right off.
Yeah.
But it's going back to the castle.
Cool.
Going to the castle.
Happy?
Is there anything I can do?
You can attack. I think a flamethrower.
But
Highs or lows?
highs.
Yes. Okay. So if you use a flamethrower and you can hit this griffin while it's flying.
But without injuring the other people, without injuring Tholme.
Oh, you're at disadvantage if you want to do it.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try and flamethrower it.
Let's see if we can kill Thormy from a height again.
Yeah, you can. Right. So if you want to do this without, if you hit, then I can give you. If you choose to do it, then I'll do a highs or lows for you as to whether it hits Thormy or not.
Well,
If you choose to go for the attack.
Who's that? Do it. We don't know this guy. He means nothing to
you
us.
choose now to start caring about people.
You want to do it?
Fuck yes, I'll fucking flamethrower it. So for Indy's moves, is that am I using Dex or Strength as the? Does it depend on the move?
Yeah, flamethrower is going to be strength because I think you build it up inside you, and then it's like an effort to tense muscles and project it out. What is it?
Oh, you fucked it.
A natural one.
A natural one.
Tholme's a crispy boy.
I think it just hits Tholme.
Deep fried Tholme.
Can you roll damage against Tholme, please?
I'm so sorry. Right. Oh, shit die. Right. Please feel me. Why would you choose to be good at this time? Fuck this dice. Fuck this dice so much. That's a 6. That's a 8. Okay, that was good. 6, 8. So, 16. Oh, target must pass the Dex a 15 Dex saving throw, or they'll take half the damage.
Okay.
Well, you have disadvantage seeing as he's hanging from a thing.
When you're grappled, you fail.
Okay, he fails. So what damage are you doing against Tholme?
It was 16 damage.
Tholme can
Oh, that would outright kill me! Or outright knock me out.
Kyle's go, followed by Pebble.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, sorry. Indy runs forward and gathers a big, load of fire in its mouth and jets it towards this griffin, but the griffin notices it and sort of, turns around, tilts on its axis and Tholme's legs swing out and you catch him from the waist down, and his legs on fire light the way as he flies off further.
Oh god.
Kyle and Pebbles go.
Okay, I think I'm going to have to roll for this. But what I want to do is
Rule of cool zone.
Yeah, this is really cool
Cool.
zone, but I want to run off Pebble's back, jump, recall Pebble, and send out Akbar underneath me.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Ooh.
because it would be Pebble's turn next, immediately use him to fly after Tholme and the Griffin.
I like the idea of everything Kyle does now looks cool.
Yeah.
He's been training for 6 years.
Also,
to
can I
always
roll
look
for
cool.
performance on it?
Yes, make me a performance check, and this will actually be as to whether you can do it or not.
Yay.
Ooh.
It's good, Con.
Okay.
It's very.
It's 21.
Okay, so
For
yeah.
each of the 6 years you've trained.
Kyle gives Pebbles some instructions to start running forward, and then Kyle climbs up onto the head of Agron and jumps, and then simultaneously takes out one Pokeball, withdraws Pebble, and takes out another one and calls out Akbar. Lands on top of his head, and will start flying forward. Can give me an initiative for...
Yep. That's 16 initiative order,
Cool.
and he has a fly speed of 50 feet. Is there a thing that you can use in a Pokemon in a move where you can double your movement speed by using an action? Or something?
Yeah, dash. You do it as an action.
So can I dash and use 100 feet to catch up with the Griffin?
Yeah, you can do that. It can catch up.
Okay.
So if you dash with it, then it catches up, but you can't attack it.
No, that's fine. I'm just near it.
Cool, which is gonna bring it to.
Are you still scared of heights?
Yep.
Mama.
He's actually not gonna try and escape the grapple because he's like 100 foot in the air.
Yeah.
No, he's having bad flashbacks.
Yeah.
Not again,
So
not again,
the
not again, not again.
The Griffin is going to use its dash and double its movement speed and fly 160 feet away.
Fuck, I've got dash! Oh, for fuck. I genuinely have been faster going myself than I would have been going on Indy.
Indy's done well for you.
So so that was us bringing us back up to the top of the initiative again with those two moves.
Mhm.
The scene is that there are two grunts now running back towards
There's
the
two?
castle. There's two. So there's two running back. The other one is slumped against a tree.
Well done.
Oh, I thought one of them had already fallen unconscious at that point. That's
No.
fair enough, yeah.
One is slumped against a tree. Two are running back.
Cool.
The last one is on top of the Griffin carrying Tholme, who are now like 100 odd feet ahead of Flygon,
yeah.
and going further ahead with every turn.
Yeah.
Nat and Indy are running after, and you're about to phone someone.
Bring, bring.
The grunts are going to continue running. So they're just going to make some more distance, right, running away. Oliver, what are you doing with Ainsley?
Ainsley will be chasing.
Yeah.
How far away are they? The one that he'd already attacked?
So they're not particularly far away. They're not fast. I imagine Ainsley's faster.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So
Ainsley
you could catch up
is
and attack them
pretty
if you wanted,
fast.
or you could just race past them.
Ainsley's going to use Psyshock on the one he'd already attacked. That's not great. 11.
One hit.
Nah, damn. He misses.
Cool.
And then he'll run towards them as well. So how far away are they? 30.
So you could get up.
All right, yeah, he'll run up to in front, like 10 feet in front of them, and just be like, "I missed, but now I'm here."
Yeah, cool.
Hello.
And I was gonna say, and Oliver
sorry.
will.
Guards a guy?
Long behind.
Oliver's given up with ever trying to run or anything. He's gonna start walking in roughly their direction.
We have a prisoner.
Oh yeah, can I check on the guy that got smashed into a tree?
Okay, medicine check. We're gonna kind of come out of initiative for a little bit.
Cool.
Okay.
Medicine will be a 12.
You don't. I mean, this guy is, despite being looking human and being pretty similar to you, like he's not. For some reason, you're not able. The previous medicine checks you do on people.
Mm-hmm.
You're not so sure about this one.
Okay.
It's not looking good. You think he's dead.
All right.
You properly think, and you see him bleeding out.
Mm-hmm. I'll kind of look at him and be like,
Well.
like I'll give an exasperated sigh and look at whether Kyle is just like always with the murder. I won't say it, but in my brain I'm like, why? You don't even try.
You started before me.
Okay, so coming out of initiative.
I learned from you, Dad.
You then suddenly become very good at avoiding me as well.
Well, you technically at the moment are acting as a dad.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's very true, actually. Oh.
This has gone super, super weird.
So coming out of initiative, because I think we're all sort of we're all doing specific things now.
Okay.
So the Griffin is just going to continuously get further and further away, and it's going to get to Umbra Castle before you guys, and do whatever it's doing. The next to reach will be, if you just continue going on as fast as you can. Next to reach will be
Me. I've got 100
yes,
foot,
yes.
100 foot.
Oh, wow.
You may choose if you want to go in first, blind, without anyone with you.
I'm that thick, yeah.
Cool, and then...
And way too squishy to be doing that.
But if your max is 100,
100 feet with no actions, yeah.
and his is... And
He's there
Griffin is
way before me,
160,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he's going to get there, 30 seconds a minute before you,
Yeah.
because they're travelling, like,
Yeah.
or whatever. Cool. Next to get there will be Nat and Indy. Nat, you're going to be on the phone, so we'll resolve that in a little minute.
See,
What's
tell
your
me
max-
there's
what's
no
your- what's your
fucking
dash speed?
signal. What?
What's your dash speed?
What's
What's
your speed?
Indie speed doubled.
Well, but does that work
Indies.
for Indy? Because it's not Indy, it's Nat's move. The
No,
Nat.
no,
you're
you're
gonna do it
riding-
as an
You're
action.
riding Indie,
Can I?
Yeah.
I didn't
so,
know that.
So your
dude. Wait, have you
special
been
thing.
using your speed and not Indy's?
No, I've been using Indy speed, but I didn't
Okay.
realise I could
So
dash.
anyone can dash. Your thing is that you can do it as a bonus, so you
Shit,
can attack
yeah.
and dash.
No, my speed's 80 then.
Okay.
With my dash.
Yeah.
Fucking
But
dash all the
Indy
way.
can't do that as a bonus.
So
Dash.
Indy's going to get...
Indy can do it as an action, not as a bonus.
Yes, okay, I see.
So if you keep going at the speed you
Dash,
are,
dash, dash.
Griffin's
dash,
gonna get
dash,
there.
dash.
Yeah, and then about
About
40 seconds after I'll arrive, and then about 20 seconds after that, Indy arrives.
yeah, cool.
Good 10 minutes
And
later. I'll walk up.
Oliver and Ainsley, how are they?
So basically, what I kind of do would be
Get on his swagway.
no. So if to catch up, I'm gonna switch out to Paddy and
Cool.
ride Paddy.
Oh, good
But
idea.
in terms of what I would do before that, these the two kind of remaining guys that Ainsley's now appeared on the other side of, I basically have Ainsley try and knock them out.
Okay, so a non-lethal.
Yeah, using full swipes because full swipes non-lethal.
Okay, cool. I will let you take two act. I will let you because this is all going to happen over the course of a minute.
Yeah.
So they just keep going. These two guys drop to the ground.
Oh yeah, cool. I'll knock off like 2 PP full swipe.
Yeah, cool. Go for that. And
then after that, I would switch out Ainsley for Paddy and start riding Paddy as fast as Paddy can run, which is 60 feet per round.
Oh, cool.
okay, Nat,
Hello.
you're making a phone call. Who are you?
And you have your phone in
In
your
my hand, coincidentally.
Nice.
Prop.
So Stephen was the one who sent us here. Fuck it, I'll phone Stephen.
Okay.
This is the bat phone.
Stephen answers the phone and he's like, Nat, are you okay?
I relay the situation. Basically, I said there's people in Umbra Castle. We ran into someone who we don't know what. They're on something. They're acting really, really strangely. But they've been kidnapped by these people in robes. There's some creature. They're attacking us with weapons, not Pokemon. It's all. We need help. We need backup.
Come now.
Stephen, sort of, you're saying all this stuff and he's listening, but there's something on his mind and he's sort of like trying to butt in and he's like, Nat, we need to call this off. There's some stuff going on here as well. Is Oliver with you?
Lol, no.
It's like,
No.
it's like,
Why?
Nat, you need to get out of here. You need to come back. We don't quite know the situation yet, but Oliver's family are in trouble.
Again. Why does this always happen?
See, this is why you just don't have family. It just made
This
it
is
easier.
why every other character we ever make doesn't have any family. I'm going to
my
start
dad
doing
was
that
in
as well.
I wish my dad was.
Yeah,
in
why
trouble.
isn't his dad in trouble?
Yeah.
Do you think
He doesn't like him.
because he wouldn't care?
But he is. He's been in jail for a long
So we don't quite know the full information as all. Hold off and saying, but I honestly think you guys need to get back here soon. But are you safe? Can you escape?
Oh, we're in the middle
Where
of
the-
something.
Do what you can. I mean, maybe. Honestly, Nat, I really don't know what to do. You're as good as I am at this stuff now. Decide what you want to do, but it seems that stuff is out of our hands right now, and we need to regroup.
Well, you're no help. Hang up.
It's just like,
I'm pretty sure we can take them.
look, listen, the longer we leave this, the worse it's going to get. If we get taken, it happens. Just send more people. Just get ready. I'm going in, and I hang up.
Okay, cool. So that phone call has just happened, and you're gonna continue running on.
Yeah, you fucking you. My theory is, I'm like, well, obviously for the story, we can't just be like, well, we'll come back. But also, it's like, that's what our guys would do. They'd be like, no, look, we're here. we need to try and get this sorted out now. You guys just need to come when you can.
But you've now got this. You now know this fact that Oliver's family are in serious trouble, and that there is.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh,
there is-
sorry.
There is now some there is now another fight you need to do at the same time.
We are very short-sighted there.
So Kyle, you see the griffin or this thing carrying Tholme disappear into the distance outside.
Okay.
Dive into the trees.
Or into the castle.
Heading towards Umbra Castle. It's gone before you even got Umbra Castle comes into view.
Oh, we were that far away from our way.
So you get there. By this point you're like 30 seconds behind, and then you're 40 seconds behind, and then eventually you're coming up towards the castle. What's your plan?
My plan is to so it's obviously heading for Umbra Castle. Is that direction?
It's heading that direction.
Can I see Umbra Castle at this point?
Yes.
So my
It's
aim
coming
is to
you.
at least get to Umbra Castle before I stop.
Okay.
Survey the situation once I arrive.
You want to do that, or do you want to go in? You want to sit and survey?
No. Like get in and then like walk through the door, but I'm not being like completely thick.
Okay.
I'm like walking in. I've got a bonus action pebble back out.
Okay.
And I'm slowly moving my way in on Agron's back, not stealth.
Okay. So you're starting to walk into Umbra Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum,
Okay.
Derp.
ba-dum,
Derp.
ba-dum.
Derp.
Right. Okay. Cool. Keep that in mind. The next to get there will be Nat.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plan?
So, do I roll up and see Kyle going in?
Bum, ba-dum.
Kyle's in.
You before you see him, you hear the bum. Ba-dum.
You hear his theme music.
Derp. Derp.
His theme music, Kyle, and I gave him the boot. I actually have a theme song. That's cool.
Cool. Yeah. So Kyle's walked in. You come to the door of Umbra Castle, and it's like you can see the Kyle's not about. You presume he's gone in.
Okay. Did I know how far Oliver is behind me? Probably not.
Quite a ways.
Quite a way.
Quite a
behind
way.
you,
Fuck
yeah.
it.
He's
Nat's
a minute behind you.
Nat's going in.
Okay, you're going in.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then what
Rawr.
are you doing, Oliver?
I'll ride up on Paddy and just be like, guys, I'll just go in. Fine.
Okay. When you go in, so this is what the scene is going to be. Oliver, I'm going to say it from your perspective. You
Yes.
go in, and the guys are in. You know that bit in the remake of Episode 4
No.
when Han Solo is running away with the gun from some stormtroopers, and he
Uh-huh.
turns the corner, and there's
Yeah.
about 60, 100 stormtroopers there,
Mm-hmm.
right? You walk in, and
60
the other
hundred.
guys there are hundreds of cultists in here, and there's ones around like the balconies. So there's like Umbra Castle's now got like these balcony bits around the top, and there's archers up there pointing arrows, and none of them are attacking yet.
Can I see the other two?
So the other two are in there, and they're sort of skidded to a halt.
Could be like back to back.
I
Like,
want to ride up behind him on Paddy and I'm just like, why do we? Whenever I'm with you two, we get into these situations. I
It's
don't
gonna be
understand.
fun. It's gonna be fun.
Kyle, I'm not.
Get behind Pebble.
Where's Tholme?
I mean, I will.
That's a good point. The Griffin and Tholme nowhere to be seen. You are just standing facing a fucking battalion.
Can I
of these cultists.
shout up to them, be like, so I don't really understand what's going on or where all of you have come from, but
Fuck
like,
off back there.
what? Somebody tell us, me at least, what's going on, please.
There is an interruption at this moment when you see like there's commotion from like a back corridor somewhere, and you see flickers of fire like spitting out of this corridor, and you hear a and you hear a fuck, cunt, shit, fuck, and you see bursting
That's
out of a corridor at the back, followed by another 20, 30 cultists, a dragonborn
Give me him!
and
It's been so long! Oh, I'm getting back into the costume. Oh, yeah! It feels like
Into
new!
the steels.
I'm ready.
My body is ready for
and
this.
they run out, and then a whole load about 100 cultists then turn around and stare at these two individuals.
Can I be carrying a cultist head and just swinging it around?
Absolutely.
Yes!
You've got a 7.
Whipping people.
At this point, I want to like lie down onto Paddy and be like, "There's more of them."
Nat and Kyle.
Instantly, I'm just like, oh no.
Somehow know that this is connected.
I assume
this is Kyle's fault.
Nat and Kyle are loving this. I'm like,
crying.
what is this?
Can you guys make a investigation or insight check? Because you've been told what these other people look like. Do you make this assumption?
Oh fuck! I really don't.
Just do whatever your highest.
I just do think it's cool.
24.
Okay.
I apparently wasn't listening.
That's why I'm instantly like, oh,
I got
fuck.
a 3.
Nat looks and see this fucking devil swinging a head,
Fucking
and
love it.
then swinging his head and like swinging her by the hair around and like clobbering cultists who are just falling left, right, and centre.
That is
I
my
like to
mum.
imagine I like to imagine it's not just the head; it's like head and shoulders, which is how you can like
And knees
you
and
cut-
toes.
No, like that's how you can properly hit people with it because it's actually like, quite a lot of bulk.
And that's also pretty impressed by this dragon human thing that's just running out like bolts of fire, just like
Coming
fucking
from his hands.
like a machine gun firing
And
everywhere.
with them is this silver Pokemon-y looking thing, and he screams, Eldrathir!
But these people run up and they skid to a halt as well because fuck me, there is now about 100 people in front of them and about 50 behind them, and about like 20 people around the balcony with arrows, and there's a bit of a silence.
They're
Let's
pointing it. They're pointing it at the Pokemon guys as well, right?
They don't know who to fucking point
Right.
at now.
Who are you guys? Want to team up? I mean, looks like everybody here no like it. Let's do some shit. I cast fireballs.
To be honest, this is
Oh,
The
I
actual
feel
joy
so
in my
actual.
soul of hearing
I
you say that
know.
in a game again.
so, you have to be, this scenario
Oh.
is just Nine and
It's
Ibithy and shit.
Been
Like this is what
so
they want.
long.
If you're wondering why the table is suddenly leaning, it's because my erection is solid.
Right,
Put it away.
I'm not joking. I cast the fireball.
the serious question: what is the plan?
Je Zabastil Ognivoi Bolt, which means I cast fireball
I
in
think-
Russian.
I think in both teams' heads, they're like, those people also look weird. They also are killing these people. They seem pretty cool. Let's team up.
I mean, they're killing them a little bit worse than we normally do.
I'm still at the back, like, fuck.
That goes.
Why?
So yes,
Is
team
the
up.
are you guys going to try and take down about 170 people?
No.
Or are you going to try and get out of this situation?
I don't know. Odds are pretty good. I mean, last battle we did thousands of snakes. It's fine. You can do this. She fought a Hydra.
And the Hydra. I killed the Hydra. Yeah.
Oliver's gonna be the
I
voice
killed
of
the
reason.
Hydra.
Like, I don't know who you are, or really what the two of you are, but I'm assuming you're friends of Tholme.
Just having a
You
conversation.
shouting this across the room.
Yeah.
There's a bit of an eerie silence at the
I
moment.
don't know who or what you are, but I think we should all get out of here, and I'll kind of look at the
Archers.
hundreds of archers and be like, I'm gonna leave, and I'll leave. I'll move to
Everything sort of puts his hands up. Look, everybody. I think it's big on misunderstanding. Ignore the head. I think my new friend is right. We'll just go. I cast fireball and run.
And run where? Just into the...
just like out wherever
So
the door is.
there is 100 people between you and the exit of this thing.
Blink.
You cast the blink.
You
I'm not gonna
motherfucker!
lie.
You've just left me with like 100 people. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Let's burn a spell slot. Let's do this.
Right.
Oh fuck! I
So-
can't.
Oh my god, everything just appears, goes, and then just throws a firebolt at someone straight in front of him, which just engulfs his fucking head, and then just disappears.
I succeed the roll for the blink as well.
Good, fine, right,
Right, let's be cat sheet noting down that burnt one.
right, can you make a move, please?
So 9, pretty used to being abandoned in this way by everything, or like just to run and basically just take a jump over all of these
Oh,
guys.
your Misty Step.
And like throw. No, I can jump like 30 feet.
Oh, fuck. Okay, fair.
Long jump 30 feet.
Because she's got a ring of jumping.
Ring of jumping, cool.
Oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can jump over.
Ooh.
That's part of why you're a monster, because you can jump really far. You don't take falling damage, and sometimes you can walk on walls. It's why it's absurd.
I think this room is probably a little bit more than 30 feet. So you can jump. Where do you want to jump to? Do you want to try and jump just into the fray of these 100 people, or do you want to try and jump onto a?
Can I jump onto a wall and
try
then
and
jump
grab
off
something?
the wall?
So can you make a acrobatics check to try and grab onto something on the wall? Okay.
19.
You make it. Okay, you jump and you grab onto there's sort of like a big, like a.
Can I grab onto one of the archers
There's
and
like
like
a-
chuck it down?
There's
jump
like a
off?
big, there's a torch holder, like a big candelabra type thing. You grab onto it, and next turn you're going to be able to jump over the rest of them.
Sick.
So what are you guys wanting to do? The Pokemon characters.
As I said,
Oliver's gone.
your boy's leaving.
Cool. And where is he?
I'm just going in the opposite direction.
Wait, so how did Oliver leave if there's 100 of them around us?
No, you
'Cause
walked
I
in, and there's 100 in front of you.
Oh,
You
and
can
then
walk
the other
straight
guy's
back
on the
out.
other side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action my way back on a Flygon and go out.
Cool.
And is Oliver running out?
Yeah.
Oliver's
I just
on
kind
top
of went.
of Paddy.
I just kind
He's
of
on
like
Paddy. Okay, cool.
turn Paddy around and I'm dashing away.
Oh, no, that's fine. I was going to
Reverse
grab him with Flygon, but if he's got a Pokemon running, that's fine. Yeah, cool. I fly out.
Cool.
Yeah, Nat just turns into around and fucks off.
Cool.
And Eldritch is flying out as well.
Oh, I forgot about Eldritch there.
Yeah. Okay, so 20 archers just like fire at, or so it's only going to be like 10 archers because you're underneath 10 of them.
Okay.
Just attempts to fire at Nat. I'm just going to roll a d10 and say that one hits. So it's going to be one.
Why did they all aim
so-
at me?
Just because you're the only one left in the fucking room.
Because everyone said it before. I'm
Yeah,
sure we all turned tail and
everyone
ran
else-
at the same
No,
time.
everyone else can get out in one turn, but it takes you 2 turns to get out. Well, they're not going to fucking see him because he's in the ethereal plane, but you're the only one left in the room after this turn.
What's your AC?
13.
Your AC. Wait, it's hitting 9.
9.
9.
You said Nat.
Sorry, okay.
It's hitting 9.
So, all the Pokemon get out.
Yeah.
Everything's in the ethereal plane. 9 is the only one
Got
that's
you,
actually still
right,
in this room. And I
makes
rolled the
sense now.
d10 and it came up with a 1. So, one of them hits, and then I rolled to hit. It
Oh
hits.
my god, I know
I
what
know,
you're thinking,
you
and I
know
don't
exactly
know.
what I'm thinking.
Does the ethereal plane exist here? Where is it the
James just
Can it
saw.
come back?
James just saw my face go to abject horror of like, what does this mean?
Ah, the ethereal plane here is made of jelly. Ah.
I just had a moment of like, oh my god, this has like
Your
repercussions.
face dropped, and I went, oh my god, yes.
Can 9 please take 9 damage?
I don't know.
Where's the thing gone?
Where's he gone? What the fuck?
Okay.
Do you know what the weird thing is, though? Is apparently under the rules of the Pokemon game, when you use fly as a move in the Pokemon world, you don't just fly up in the air. You fly up into the ethereal plane and then reappear from it when you dive back
That's
down.
what-
So the
That's
ethereal
where,
plane exists in the
it
Pokemon
Technically
world.
must exist in the Pokemon world, at least within the rules of this D&D campaign system.
I didn't even think of that.
So it's just like I disappear and see a whole bunch of Pokemon like waiting for their next move.
And you're like, what?
This is pretty weird. Oh, that one looks like me. Oh.
Hi guys.
Talk me through Blink. Like, what does that mean mechanically? What happens now?
I continue moving. Well, no, I then teleport 10 feet when I reappear,
Okay.
and then can continue running and then disappear back into the ethereal plane at the end of my round.
It's basically
Okay.
during his turn he's around, and then at the end of his turn he disappears again.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I can see sort of everything around me in a short distance, but it's all like cloudy and black and white and all that
So-
sort of stuff.
what I'm trying to get is anyone going to be able to see you for any amount of time to be able to
No,
see
no
you
one,
draw
no one
and
can
fire?
attack because it's my. If it was in combat, it would be my round, and I literally reappear, run, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of like mechanics. It's basically he's just going pop in, do something.
Yeah.
It's like he's just going beep.
It's like Spider-Man with the Doctor
Yes.
Strange.
Yeah, where he
Yeah.
just appears out of nothing and then disappears again.
That's so
Yeah.
I suppose in an extraordinary out of combat, like role playing scenarios, it would be possible to catch him in between blinks, but it would be like no normal person's gonna be able to do it. It would take
That's
Thanos.
fine. Okay. Cool. Right. So, 9 is going to run back to her turn. She's going to jump and try and get out of the room.
Can I, as I jump down, am I going to like shield bash into some of the people on the
you can
ground
jump
and then
o-
roll out?
You can jump over them and clear them, and you've got a straight run to the door.
That's probably
Okay.
better. Probably should do that. I do want to shield bash someone. I'll jump. I'll just jump through the door.
Okay. There are.
Shield bash.
We'll
There's like-
save
you
the
get-
shield bashing for later.
You get out the door.
Shield
bash. Everyone is now out the door and running, flying, whatever in
Ethereal planing.
in some sort of direction. And does anyone turn to look back?
Yes, me, because I'm on the back of
I was going
flight.
to say I'll turn to look back to make sure that everyone else is coming with me.
Me
Yeah.
as Kyle.
Yeah, that's the thing. Where are Nat and Ibethane going? Are they following these
9
guys?
and everything.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Where are 9 and Ibethane
Doesn't
going?
help
Are
that they've
are
begun with the same letter.
I
Are
know,
they
I've
following
realised
these
this now.
guys? Are they following the Pokemon people?
Yeah, I think so.
I am following the the dragon thing that the small young boy is riding. I mean, not that young and small, but yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
She's just
Okay.
following everything.
Cool. If anyone turns to look back, they see, a massive crowd of these cultists swarm out of Umbra Castle, take 20-30 steps, and then they all sort of slowly slow down and come to a stop, and they all just stare as you sort of continue off into the night. Because I should say, it is like 6 a.m. It's like 5 a.m.
Okay.
So you guys, there you go. These guys are not. They're not going to follow you. What happens next? Hello there, and welcome to the middle bit. I'm afraid it's just me this week. Henry was meant to be doing the middle bit with me, but he just kind of fucked off with, I think he's going to meet his mum for lunch. So, do you know what? That's probably not so bad. He's probably getting some free food. So, yeah, just me. The other guys are just, everyone's all over the place at the moment. Robin is in Northern Ireland. Back home, she's with her mumsies and dadsies. She's been fine. She's been doing bits and bobs. She started doing some editing last night, which is very exciting because we are pretty mortally screwed with the lack of editing that we've been able to do with all holidays and whatnot. So, yesterday I edited like the episodes 3 and 4 from the crossover campaign. So usually we're a year ahead of ourselves in terms of editing, but now we're like 2 weeks. So we'll work it out. But we've got all hands to the pump. So yeah, that's good news. That's also one of the reasons we've not been doing previouslys recently. Just 'cause it takes a long time to do. Robin usually listens through to the whole episode and picks out the bits that are good and sort of tell the story. But it takes an hour and a half each time or whatever. So I've just been penciling down some notes and reading those out instead. So we'll trial that for a bit, see if that's what we do eternally or whether we go back to previouslys one day. We'll see. Not sure. James is still in Australia, enjoying himself. He's been doing stuff, having lots of holidays. Not been having a lot of time for drawing, which is why this episode has the proper long night artwork compared to the one we had in the first episode. So we're super stoked to see this artwork. It's great seeing all the characters in one place, and we absolutely love what James has done with the sort of older Pokemon characters as well. So yeah, James is having fun. He'll be back in a few weeks' time or something. So no mid bits from James for a good while. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the crossover campaign. We worked so hard on it. It was pretty chaotic to play at times, but I think it just comes across as brilliant, having all of these people in the same place at the same time, being from such different places. It's when we were recording it, we just felt that we were really loving putting them all in the same place. So I think you've just come out of the bit where we meet Ibethane and Nine, which, I mean, you can see what I mean about it being chaotic, and I just remember it being so nice to see those guys play those characters again, especially James and Ibethane, fitting straight back in like a shoe. And I know Robin just loves playing Nine as well, so brilliant to see them all back. And yeah, I mean, for a little bit of a spoiler, you'll have heard in the intros that Henry will also playing Uma in episodes to come. So that's we sort of already shot ourselves in the foot with that spoiler in the intros. So there you go, you can have that one for free. But just so that everyone had two characters to play, that was the sort of idea. And yes, this crossover campaign we're seeing as the sort of end of our phase 1 of campaigns, going and doing all the origin kind of stories for all the different characters, and now we're putting them all in some Avengers kind of thing, but totally not Avengers, because you don't take it that way, Disney. We're not copying you at all, but don't sue us again. But yeah, Avengers. So yeah, and then after this we're going to be moving on to phase 2, which we're going to go back and revisit all the characters again. So we'll be doing a D&D season 2, and we'll be going back and doing a Star Wars season 2, and I think we won't be going back and doing Pokemon, because the Pokemon campaign was really long, and we kind of sort of finished those stories, and on top with these, but the crossover campaign is sort of a continuation of the Pokemon story as well, so we'll sort of tie a little bow on Pokemon, and I'm going to be moving on to a new story, which I'm super excited for. A different game system, completely different setting. It's going to be really exciting. So yeah, and we'll be doing little mini arcs like we always have. Robin's going to do a little thing, James will do a little thing maybe, and Henry will run, different things. So if there are any of the mini arcs that you really liked, let us know. We might return to some of those characters if people particularly like them. Let's see what happens. We've got loose plans for that, but you let us know what you want from season 2, or phase 2 of all of these campaigns, and we'll see what we can do. But yes, no, I want to keep this relatively short, because otherwise I'm just rambling on by myself for ages. So charities, we've not shouted out Social Bite in a long time. So Social Bite are a charity set up in Scotland and running in Scotland to end homelessness. And from travelling a lot this summer and seeing, being in the States and California and being around various places interrailing in Europe, the homelessness situation in Scotland, and probably the rest of Britain as well, it's getting there. It's a lot better. We sort of seem to be on the right track. So if we can keep going on this sort of trajectory, then we can definitely end homelessness. I think that the goal is for like 10 years time or something. They've done it in other countries by using this sort of system, so it is a realistic goal. So go into one of the Social Bite shops in Scotland if you're from Scotland, and just donate to an amazing charity. And if you're not from Scotland, there'll be similar homelessness charities where you are. So please, it's something that we feel very strongly about. So something that you should absolutely, put a little piece of your heart towards. And Marrow, we've not done Marrow in a while either. I think Robin is volunteering at a Marrow event in the Belfast Pride March this weekend, so that'll be exciting for her. So it's a charity to fight against bone cancer and blood cancer, where if you sign up to register, you can then be called to give someone a life-saving transplant of your bone marrow, which would just, saving someone's life is there's no price for that. It's just the most amazing thing that anyone could ever do. So put yourself on that register, and you can do that pretty easily. There's a 1 in, I don't know the figures. It's 1 in 2. It's like 1 in 100 or 1 in 200, whatever chance of you being a match to someone. But if you are, you've given someone the greatest gift of all. God, I sound so cheesy. But anyway, that's the way this middle bit's going, so I should probably let you get back to the chaos that is this crossover campaign. So yeah, see you guys later. Henry loves you.
How far away was the place that? Because I suppose I'm kind of in front. You two can probably catch up fairly quickly, but like for like the time that I'm in front, how far away was the area that we were camping in? Because I'm assuming our stuff's there.
Oh, no, you pretty much got. You didn't really have any stuff out, really, did you? Or what did you have out?
Well, just
like
like I'm assuming
probably
like sleeping mats and things like that.
That's literally directly opposite the castle, about like.
Oh, definitely not.
100 feet away,
like to the nearest road. I'm just like need to.
So you guys run straight through the Greenwood Valley, and you're heading up towards Orside Town, and then you sort of hit the path there. And by this point, are people sort of
this
starting
idea
to
that we've
regroup?
got like 3 people on like Pokemon like fucking easy doing this. Ibethane's blinking through the hood like 9 in full armor is going fucking cunt.
She's pretty fit.
Fuck.
So you guys, just before you come back onto this path,
Clinging and clanging.
maybe some of you like stop and let you all regroup, and
Take a fucking breather.
Listen, fucking fool me. Fucking.
this group of
Are you doing 9?
Ibethane, 9, Kyle, Nat, and Oliver, and 3 Pokemon are all in a group.
I like to think
Staring
that
at each other.
everybody stops and then Ibethane goes, bloop, hello.
No,
See, Oliver's gonna have a breakdown. Like, my worldview has been so destroyed. I don't understand what's going on.
Listen, midgets, where the fuck is Tommy?
Yes, small dwarves. You look very small dwarvish. They're dwarves, right? They're too big to be halflings.
I mean, I'm not that much shorter than you are.
Although this one looks.
look, Oliver just collapsed.
It's like now
I'm
goes,
just gonna go.
That was a full-on lie, though, because how tall is it?
I was specifically talking
Oh,
to 9.
I'm 5'10".
Oh, I'm like 6
This
foot.
one looks-
So I'm taller than you are.
This one looks like has constitution of gnome.
9 walks up to him and grabs Oliver. Where's our friend?
Can I faint now?
Drops him,
Make the
moves
opposite
on.
of a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, definitely.
You just fucking faint. You just do it.
Yeah.
You just feel his body go limp in
Just
your
like,
hands.
no.
I turn to the others and like, you have you seen our friend Tholme? He wasn't near any ledges or tall things. He wasn't falling. We've had problems.
9 just drops Oliver and moves on to Kyle. Where's our friend?
Was he dead?
No, he did. He grabs up Kyle and says, "Where is?"
No. I say to 9, is he dead? I
Oh.
wasn't really paying attention to what she did to him.
Just fucking pussy.
Oh, what? You want me to burn the body? What about the witnesses?
Look, listen, you guys have no idea what we've gone through at this moment. Just we're looking for a guy. He's
Devilishly handsome.
he's male.
Handsomely devilish.
Handsomely
I guess he looks like you guys. He's a human. Not much older than what we are. Look, have you seen anything? Do you know what's happening in that castle?
He's got eyes that just won't quit.
You guys are looking at me.
You
You're
need
the
to
camera.
answer.
I know this is really weird.
What fucking playing now?
You're looking at both. You're looking at me and Connor like we can
I'm
talk.
off to the pub. Like,
Oh my god, I have to respond to myself. My dream has
is
come
really
true.
confusing.
Everybody leave.
This is my podcast
Let's
now.
do this, right. Hello, small boy. Hello. Have you seen Tholme, devilishly handsome man? Ah, yes, the really handsome boy. Yeah, I saw him. He got carried off by a griffin. He was high. How tall? How high up was he? Like 300 feet. We don't do above 300 feet.
Look.
9. Do you still have number for Kevin?
This is not. Listen, like we I'm gonna try and do Nine's voice.
You need to do a character
I'm
voice.
gonna do Nine's voice like lower, like this, and then like wee Nat's voice kind of a bit higher, but also a bit normal.
I should probably get a voice for Kyle as well, so I can differentiate them.
Oh, shut up!
No lackey.
No lackey.
My name's Kyle.
Welcome to Mr. R's next top Pokemon. That's 100% what that show is.
MMTP sounds amazing.
It sounds like a sexual disease.
It does, yeah.
Look, you guys don't look like anyone we've ever seen before.
That's pretty racist.
Your friend described you guys. We spoke to him for a bit beforehand, but we didn't get a lot.
What did he tell you?
As soon as you say, "Oh, we spoke to him," Nine would butt in.
Oh my god, this is so confusing.
This is what it's like to DM.
Oh, it's just, well, I can't. I'm talking to myself.
Hold
this
on.
is so difficult.
Very important question. Where is he?
Where is Stormy?
Where is my beautiful boy? My sweet, sweet Craig.
Your sweet Craig is not with you.
True.
Where is Craig? Forget Stormy. No.
So you spoke to our friend?
You have to respond, my dear.
Or everything. No.
Yeah, we spoke to. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah,
Well, teamwork.
Workshop it.
Robin, if we work together, we can play this campaign.
I explicitly fainted, so you'd have to do this.
This is so difficult.
Okay, right, go. I am currently Kyle, apart from when I want to be other things. Which is what I want
And I will be not when I need to be aggressive. No, not
Good.
when I need to be aggressive, and not when I need to be
You
sassy.
want to be a different type of aggressive.
Different kind of sassy. Okay, so you spoke to him.
Yeah, we spoke to him.
So what did he say? Where is he?
He said he ran into a mirror. There was some discussion about what types of drugs he had taken. And then he said that he was being chased. And then we fought the people that he was being chased by. And then Griffin then this weird Pokemon picked him up. And then they flew him over to the castle. And then we went into the castle.
Yeah.
And then a man
listen. A Pokemon?
A Pokemon. This, and I get out, I like Pebble.
Ooh.
This is Pebble. He is an Aggron. That's the type of Pokemon he is, but I call him Pebble.
Well, he's got Nine is going over and inspecting his armor and admiring his armor.
Yeah.
He's got pretty sick armor. I don't know how you.
It's not
get
armor.
that.
It's just like that's just what he's made of.
Can I knock it? Like,
Yeah.
dum dum.
It goes clang, clang, clang.
I just kind of look up at like.
Roll to hit.
Pretty good.
It's pretty fucking amazing. Do you know what you should do? You should paint him.
So
I'm seeing blues. I'm seeing green. A little bit of striping here.
Like warpaint?
I like. Ooh, yes, like war paint. Who said that?
God.
Nine, is that the voice in our head?
Don't laugh about that. That's serious
How have
matter.
we not used message to take the piss out of Nine's voice in their head? Like,
No.
Do you just know about the voice in my head? I don't know.
No,
if
it's
you
probably-
I don't think you do, no.
just to clarify here, what do you use these creatures for?
Well, most people use them for like household chores, moving house, Mr. Mime maids, Mr. Mime Ma, and then also like battling and stuff like Pokemon trainers. We like.
So you don't fight yourselves.
I mean, not being known to. I mean, I like throwing boots at people. That's kind of my thing. I like pretty much hinging a TV show off it. And but I mostly use. I think Pokemon are like really, really fabulous. So like my show is sort of like based around like them doing cool things, and then we sort of judge the cool things, and then we throw boots at the not cool
Nine
things.
could not be less interested.
Iblethane is on this. Excuse me, tell me more.
It-
How fabulous! Can I enter? I mean, you kind of look a little bit like a Pokemon. What do you mean? Nine, apparently I'm a Pokemon.
Listen, these are. They're just kids. They use animals to do their fighting fun. We don't need to be around these fuckers.
I know,
we need
we
to
don't
find
do that.
Dolly.
I return Eldrathea.
While this is going on, you start to hear like a buzz and a ringtone coming from Oliver's pocket.
Can it wake me up?
Nat goes to his phone, like, who's on the call? Oh, does it wake him up?
It's if it does, then you're not really quite conscious enough to.
All right, no, it won't, I say it won't
like,
wake me up then. Yeah.
Yeah, if you pick it up, it's Steven.
What is this?
I just need to take this very quickly, and I answer the phone.
Okay.
Nat, and it says Nat TCA no.
Where's
Trainer City Academy.
It's like
there's been more.
I don't care. Get here.
Does he hang up?
There's some people you might.
Where's Oliver? Why is Oliver not answering?
He's passed out.
He needs to, he needs to be here now. Get Oliver here. Get all of you. I don't care what's happening.
His dad is pregnant.
Yeah. Get everyone here right now.
Okay.
So we're going to be bringing some people with us. They seem. Look, listen. None of us know what's really happening at the moment. You guys seem to be able to handle yourselves right now.
We did fight like last week. We did fight like a pretty big Snydra looking thing. You know, like Hydra but with snakes.
Yeah, we killed that.
You know snakes.
Dude, yeah. That
I'm-
was fucking hell. You're talking to Nat. This is so difficult.
What is your name, woman?
My name's Nat.
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 Two with N's. I can remember this. This is not going to get confusing.
Did not
But I'm
consider
not
this when I
DMing
named
this.
them.
Yes, good. And your name? Kyle Carp, and the one on the floor. This is Oliver. Yeah, we call him Ollie. There's no other parts behind his name. Okay, Ollie.
We're all.
Ollie, a nut, and Carp. Okay, I can do this. Nines. Please write this down.
I'm not writing that down. So, listen, you guys seem to know what you can handle yourselves. At the moment, we have no fucking idea what's going on. Do you guys want to come with us? We've been told to come back and meet the guy who sent us out here, and I think right now we just need to figure out what's happening.
Will you help us find Tholme?
Your friend is in that castle, but at this moment we can't go back into it. We need more help.
What do you think, Nine?
I don't see any other way, to be honest.
I mean, we were in castle. It was pretty shitty.
I mean, just kind of look at the aggron like, I mean, those things could come in useful.
I mean, if we throw it at the castle.
Can I throw it? Can I pick up aggron?
No,
Nine.
9% not.
Doubt
She's
you're strong enough.
strong!
Not that strong, dude.
480-pound lift weight.
That's definitely not as much as Aggron.
Damn.
That's like a couple
300
tons.
pounds is like an obese person.
Wait, has everything? Because Indy's out. Has everything seen Indy?
at the
Yeah,
moment, Indy's just a big shaggy, like
Oh yeah,
orange
because it's
dog.
not mega evolved yet.
Not mega evolved at the moment. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
trust me, there's plenty of time for erections later.
So yeah, I like to recall Indy put out Genie. big
Okay, so
dragon
what are you saying? Where do we go?
So we're gonna need to. I'm developing a stutter because just nervous and she can't really communicate. We need to go to a place called Trainer City Academy. We can fly there usually pretty quickly if you guys just. I
We can fly.
guess wanna hop on.
Fly. So we're going to use Griffin or Dragon or.
I point at Genie. Well, one of you can ride on Genie with me. He's a Dragonite. He's pretty strong.
I really want to make a bad joke, but I'm not gonna.
Nope.
like you can't beat the fat wormling.
I know.
It killed me.
There was literal tears in your eyes. Nine's gone over to Oliver and is just trying to like shake him awake. Like, oi!
Yeah.
Your friend says you need to go back somewhere. Make yourself useful. I'll stand him up.
Like Kyle goes into like. Nat's
I
like,
don't
what's
understand
going
what's happening."
on? Like, who's calling us?
Stephen just phoned and we need to go back to Trainer City Academy. Oliver, there's something happened with your family.
You have family? Are they nice? Tell me.
You have family? Wow, that's quite rare to be honest
I
these
know. I
days.
never knew my parents.
I'd never know.
Oh, I wish I'd never known my dad. Oh, tell me about him.
I still don't understand what's going on.
Listen, I need to go back to some base that you're from. Can you help us get there as well as these guys?
Nat, what's going on?
Ibethane and Carp are just sort of talking in the background.
Stephen just phoned me. You phoned me on your phone. I answered. You were passed out. Something's happened to your family. We need to go back.
Right, let's go now, and
debrief.
I'll walk over towards Jeannie.
Okay.
I sort of go like, 9, this guy's dad sounds like a dick. He's always fishing. This small carp child, he's named after some sort of fish apparently. His dad catches the fish, names son after the fish, and then does not raise the kid even though he's named after the fish. It's very strange and I do not understand, but apparently, he's covered in these weird scar things because his dad never told him the stove was hot. I mean, it's a whole thing apparently. Apparently a whole campaign was based off it.
Nine just walked off halfway through this monologue.
Right,
Nine.
How are you getting these however many people back to Trinity Academy?
So I've got Jeannie who can fly. How many
Okay.
people can Jeannie take?
2.
2. So far I've got Nat and Oliver. Probably imperative that Oliver gets back.
Oliver might need to. Oliver might
So,
need to take.
how are we gonna fly my 2 characters that are scared of heights? Oh, good.
What's Oliver doing? Because
Oliver doesn't have a Pokemon that can fly.
yeah, we could.
Ainsley will teleport 30 feet at a time the whole way.
I'll catch up!
And
Just
you-
continue the me turning up late, like, hey guys.
In between you and
Oh!
Trinity Academy, there's
Can
a
I call
mountain
Sky?
range. What?
Can I call Sky? Come pick me up.
Oh,
Hey,
boutique!
baby.
It is.
How much have you been talking to Sky in these last
is
6
like-
years?
Wait, can I call
Maybe a bit.
Byron to
Maybe
come pick?
Maybe a bit.
Yeah, if you want to.
I call Byron to come give us
Okay.
a
I call
hand
my boyfriend!
with this Dragonite.
Okay.
Sup, sexy?
Hey, babe.
Oh, I
No,
break up with
it's
him.
like no, he's like, oh, Nat, it's have 6 in the morning.
That's a more realistic.
Why aren't you
boyfriend
up
reaction.
training?
Listen, there's a lot to explain. Can you just come and we need a lift? There's more people. I can't fit them all on Genie. I'll kind of explain when you get here.
What club were you at?
Hello? I'm leaning over. Hello?
It's,
Hello, magic box. How did you get in the small box? Who is in this? Why do you keep people in the box?
Excuse me, Ibethane, just give me a minute and I kind of walk away.
Nah, is this a prank call? Like I'm like,
Listen, B. I'll explain whenever you get here. Just, I know. I tried it. I don't like
It's
it.
horrible.
I know. I don't like that at all. I called
You
it
should
B.
call him B. Listen, B. It's the most forced pet name I've heard in my
listen,
life.
I'm not
B,
gonna call
listen,
him that.
B-Trill.
I'm not gonna call him
There
that.
is B in the box. Magic B can talk in the box, okay?
I can almost imagine like Nat's on the phone holding Ibethane's face away from it. Like, no.
Oliver will walk over and be like, large dragon man, I'll come here, I'll explain. And I want to start like explaining to him how phones work.
Tell me about the phones.
Listen, look.
I'll tell him about the phones.
Something's happened to Oliver's family, and we need to get him back. There's more people here that we can
What?
carry.
What, Oliver's family?
Look, just wasting time. I'll send you the signal. Just get here as soon as you can,
But
and I
wait,
hang
wait.
up.
Where are you?
I sent him a GPS signal.
Right, okay.
So
About-
Nine, apparently they can use these small boxes to call each other, and apparently sometimes send something known as a dick pic.
So,
I like to imagine it's because I'm showing you mine. And I'm like, that's nothing.
That's for Sky.
But
haven't sent it yet.
back out of the folder, sort of like sky. So yeah, about a few. I don't know. Did some of you leave or do you
This
wait
opens
for
up
Byron
so
to
many
arrive?
avenues.
I mean, I'd probably send Oliver on to get there ASAP to figure
Okay.
out what's going on. Nat will kick around for Byron just in case.
Cool.
Who am I going with?
Fuck it, no.
Oh, Kyle. Jill and Ibethane definitely need to go on the same one together. Can you imagine them in the air together going, I don't like it, I don't like it. I don't fucking like it either. Shut up, you're making me nervous.
So who's right? So
I'm
I think
driving.
the thing is that Nat needs to go. Nat needs to be the one flying the Dragonite because that's the way. So they wait. So make it easier. 2 minutes later, while you're deciding who's gonna go where.
You hear like a sonic boom as Byron's like, fly! Fly!
It's like that meme, like, my parents aren't around.
Except it's Oliver's parents aren't gonna be around. Boom!
He hears it as my parents.
Fucking like goggles, his hair's being pulled back, like Dragonite's eyes are like.
And a salamander flies over and sort of takes down to the ground, and Byron just sort of like pulls the shaggy hair out of his eyes and goes, "What the fuck? What is that?"
So this is Ibethane, this is 9. We met them at the castle. Do you mind giving one of them a lift?
Constitution saving throw to see if he just fucking faints.
I want
Hello.
9 and Byron to fly together.
I know.
Right.
He's just like, so what's your intentions with this girl?
Okay, you guys.
It's that 9 interrogating me.
So I like this girl. What's your plans with her? I like a mother figure already.
my dude.
Right, so
You
you
can do
guys mount up on the Dragonite, the Salamanders, and the Flygon, and you fly. It's the middle of the night, so no one sees this bizarre picture as this demon and this dragon thing fly. Yeah, have to.
Oh,
and
come
you
on,
fly
don't
over to Trainer
discriminate.
City Academy, and you fly straight over to the little balcony that sort of lies outside Steven's office, and you all jump off and land on the balcony, recall your Pokemon. And who's first to go in?
Me.
Oliver, definitely.
Oliver runs in, and there's the table in Steven's sort of back, like sort of conferencey type room that you've seen many times now. And in this room are there's Professor Alder, there's Lance, Byron's dad.
How is Alden
there's
not
Zavi-
dead?
What?
How is Alden not dead?
He'll literally outlive us all.
He
Because
is
it-
eternal.
He
It's-
is just a fairy.
It's
like,
sad though,
just
because
a
he's
fairy
just
in a
sitting on
body.
a commode in the corner.
A commode?
I'm joking.
Oh.
He's not that old.
Oh, it's just like, guys, we have a problem.
No, you walk it, and
We're in serious shit.
a group
He sees
of
Ibethane.
so Stephen, Alder, Red, Lance, and Xavier
Right.
are all in this room.
I walk in and immediately tell me what's going on.
Hello.
The rest of the people are walking in, and there is a moment of what the fuck from everyone. He doesn't answer your question immediately.
I slam my hand down on the table. Tell me what's going on.
Listen, we can explain these guys later on. Just we found them at the castle.
So
What's happening?
What I don't. Before I even ask, what can they be trusted here? Like, what are they part of this? Like,
They're on our side. Move on.
How?
Tell me what's going on.
9 goes up to the person who's talking. Who is
so
talking?
like, oh, right. Everybody, chill. Oliver,
I don't like to chill. Mostly fire-based stuff.
so
Oh,
there's been. So you know how your family are over in Mistrar at the moment.
Yes.
And they're staying in the.
I brought them with me when I came.
Yes, this staying.
Me,
in,
I like to nudge everything at this point, like, Mr.
Sounds mysterious.
they're staying in the. They were staying in the hostel. In. Well, let's say the first one you stayed in. It was down.
Oh
in
yeah,
like,
the super rich people staying
Yeah.
in the hostel.
They're staying there, and
We bought it and did it up.
It's their holiday home.
it's been ransacked. Their room's been ransacked, and they're both gone. When the police eventually arrived, the Pokemon were there unconscious. Gardevoirs are they're safe. They're safe, but your dad and Marcella are gone. The reports that have been coming in, we've seen a large. We didn't catch what Pokemon it was, but it was flying south off down towards like Valdeon Town way. We haven't sent people away because we have no idea what's going on at the moment. We seem to be fighting a battle on two sides, and we just have no idea what's going on. And now these guys have turned up.
Have your guards sent out a search party for the boy's family?
Well, they got there, but then so they checked the
I use the word guards.
guards.
Old timey.
Have you said you old guards?
The
to
oldie
inspect
guards.
Thy
He's
home
like,
state?
Have you sent constabulary?
and he's like, well, a police squadron.
What is police?
But we sent them away. But as soon as this thing took to the skies, we don't even know if that's what was carrying them or anything. But they was flying down, sort of southwest, and I don't know. I don't know. Nobody wears. You were saying about these people in cloaks. Nobody here wears cloaks. Is this something that's coming from wherever these guys are from?
If they were heading southwest, perhaps they are taking them to Fowlerville. There's a small settlement down
There's
that way.
nothing in there though. Why would they take them to
I
there?
do not know. Perhaps they. I mean,
Guys, sorry. Can we have we have silence here for a minute? We can't keep having these sort of little conversations. Who are you?
can
guys?
you contact Fowlerville with your small phone box things? Fowlerville.
I'm sorry. I don't know where this is. Fallowville.
Fowlerville.
It's the town
southwest. We
southwest.
must still be near River's Edge. Yes.
He looks at the other guys. You guys meant? Do you know
These guys, we don't seem to know. They don't seem well. Their friend that we had a longer conversation with didn't seem to know anything about our world, our region, anything. They seem to be from somewhere else.
No,
I don't understand it.
I
But
think we might be in a different realm.
You hear an unrolling of like a
Or a
big
different plane.
of a bit. You hear two hands slam down the table, and you look behind you, and Red has laid out a map of Mistjuar on the table.
Aha, good.
We go. Yeah, nine goes over. And it's like this man knows.
Finally, something that looks like I liked. Oh, touch it, it's made of paper. This is good.
So this is where we are.
this is the Mistjuar region. It's the area we are in now.
And point to me where we are right now.
I'll point towards Trinity Academy.
Yeah.
I stab a knife into that.
So we are here.
You know, there
That's
is
good. Where do I put next
And then-
knife? Where's Tholme?
And then a dragon comes out of it.
Oh shit, wrong knife. Ignore this.
Right. I think at this point one of the Pokemon characters or something says, "But you guys need to tell us what's happening. Well, why are you here?"
We are here because DM. Tell me why I'm here.
Okay. So
out of character.
yes, out of character. I can tell you guys.
Yeah, how did we get here?
I could right. Everything and 9. After the thrilling conclusion to the Battle of River's Edge.
Yes.
You
Thrilling,
stayed
it was.
around doing little bits and bobs of going around and taking care of the last Yuan-Ti, going out and sort of like search party missions and whatnot to take care of these. But 9, you got given another mission.
Mm-hmm.
You were with the Order of the Gauntlet, and they want to get like your your training and stuff back up and running and whatnot. And so
So I can overthrow the Emperor.
absolutely,
They don't know
absolutely.
that,
So because this is not the
but Henry's face is just.
I might die.
there was another obviously that's not the only thing that the Gauntlet were doing at that time. So there's other things going on one of these missions that there's been stories and sort of rumours coming back that up in the Winter Realms, which you'll know is the area at the top, the most part of the map in the D&D world, is this sort of like big expanse of just always,
Just basically massive expanse of just, as far as people know, just snow.
snow,
So
ice,
kind of like
mountains.
the wall in Game of Thrones, like above there,
Yes.
it's just like
Similar to that, but
fucking
it's basically,
winter.
because obviously I made the map. There's like a mountain range, and basically because it's a very harsh mountain range in which a bunch of giants and stuff live, there's very few ways to get through it. So there's very little been explored on the other side. And as far as anyone really knows on any map, it's just white, and they usually cut it off there.
Kind of
so
like where
we
the
don't
Lich
know
King is in
a little bit,
Warcraft.
a little bit
Around
like
the
that.
Forever
Yeah.
Winter.
Yeah.
So it's not Neverwinter, it's
No,
Everwinter.
there's a land of forever winter
Forever
in
winter.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay, cool.
It's like forever winter there.
So
Didn't know that.
I think it is.
there were some Order of the Gauntlet members that none of the high up ones, but there were some Order of the Gauntlet members that you met that were going to take you on this sort of mission up towards a palace, a castle, a stronghold up there. Davith was taking you up there, and so it was you and Davith and his apprentice, and this other person at the level that Davith was called Frina, and her 2 apprentices called Dengru and Threnru.
What?
Are they twins?
And they are 2 brothers.
Oh, cool.
I'm loving this. This is so good.
Dengru and
and
Dengru.
Dengru and Threnru.
Then through and fuck.
So Threnru, it's
Dengru.
The
a
Roo
really,
brothers, yeah.
is-
Roo.
I'm just gonna call them on D&T.
yeah, and so they were taking you up to this area to explore the doings of someone called the Tyrant, who seems to be running
Ooh.
some sort of slavery guild, or so there's a slaving thing going on up there, and it's just there's not a lot of information, but they've
Nasty.
got some, like, you know, so the giants have actually, you know, been sending back reports from beyond in the Winter Realm, saying that there's things going on up here. We're not quite happy with this stronghold, this palace. There's weird things. They're making plans. There's signs of combat. They're preparing for something.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
the person in charge seems to be this person that they've just been calling the Tyrant.
It's a fit good name.
And cool, 9 gets a really sick mission.
Woo!
Ibethane and Thalmy totally just stay around and kill like the rest of the Yuan Ti, and just like do the boring stuff. No, like
Nah.
they follow, they sneak after behind them, dragging Craig with them, and they follow closely behind and travel the whole way up to.
Does
the-
Nine notice them at any point? It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, so it's, you know, a few days into your traveling, and 9 maybe notices them but doesn't say anything to the other guys. 'cause
No, she
Nine's
don't notice
kinda-
Tholme. She 100% also notices everything.
And Craig, I just like wink, wink,
Yeah.
Shut up, Craig. We're trying to hide.
standing.
Get- Craig, get back in bush.
And I don't know.
Craig, can you turn into bush? I don't understand quite. What are your powers? Dragon or just bush?
Right now, dragon is better than bush.
Come on, Craig. This isn't Fortnite.
And
That's
oh,
a good joke.
and maybe at some point, if Ibethane and Thalmy eventually reveal themselves, the Order of the Gauntlet are like. So Frina and Davith, who are the people in charge of this sort of party that are going up, are like, I mean,
They are the heroes
really-
of River's Edge.
yeah, really should have stayed behind, but or go right, Henry, go, Davith. What would Davith say?
Now,
Oh yes.
Ooh.
I'm not exactly happy about this, but if you're here, you were you've obviously shown yourselves to be helpful, so come on. I'll say you're my guests.
Thank you, Dave.
Davith.
Yes, very good.
And then he'd probably walk off to the other people, like
Yeah.
the person that's equivalent to him, and then his, and be like,
Yeah.
hey, these guys are coming
Who are
along.
these? Frina's like, these are the guys. Are these are
These
knights?
are the guys that work with my apprentice.
I mean,
Nine.
I am also a member of Order of the Glove.
He may
This is
be,
my apprentice, Craig. Hello, Craig.
they're
Damn, that was a chance.
a handful. Craig's just like,
I'm not supposed to be
Shut
here.
up, Craig. Shut up, Craig. It's fine. It's going to be fine, Craig. Shh.
they're a bit, like, quietly, but like, they're a bit of a handful, but they've proved themselves.
Nine, like, high fives, both of them.
and so this merry band continue north, and when they entered the castle under, you know, in secrecy, and they were going around exploring different parts. And Ibethane and Thalmy kind of, you know, maybe Thalmy noticed something that he, you know, heard noises and went off, and he found this mirror where he was chased, and he found the mirror, went through the mirror, through this portal into the Pokemon world.
Right.
After this, Ibethane would have realised that Thalmy's gone, goes back and sort of joins the rest of the Gauntlet, try and find whoever they can, and he finds finds 9 exploring here somewhere, maybe with Davith, and says to Tholme's gone. We need to go get Tholme, and Davith's right. I don't know. I'll go and tell the others that's what you're doing. And you two go off to where you last saw Tholme, and you enter this corridor, and you two start to get chased by these people in robes, and you two get chased through this mirror. So that is how you guys ended up in the Pokemon world. And the rest, Craig, Davith, Frina, Dengru, and Threnru, are all still through the other side, and you don't know what's happened to them since.
Don't worry about Davith. Craig will look after him.
Craig's all in his. I'm more worried for Craig. He's gonna
Craig
be all
can turn
sad.
into a dragon. You'll be fine.
This is true.
I have no reason to believe that that's a permanent thing.
Ibothane is just like, he did it once, so he can do it again.
I just feel that he did it. That was actually just I don't think it was the wheel of magic or anything. I just think he did it. I did not know this was possible.
So if you guys are sort of relaying this story, and there's the talk of people in robes and whatnot, and crossing miles, there's minds are being blown.
Oliver maybe faints again.
But
I think.
Wait. Yes, Oliver faints again.
Nine's gonna pay specific, introducing it, gonna specifically be the Order of the Gauntlet is an organization that protects the realm and is the right hand of the Emperor and helps people.
So proud. Look at him.
I'm so proud.
And there's a point, and I point at the thing and be we, I guess, we're the guard of the police of the place, as you put it, but we protect the realm and we protect all the inhabitants.
And I'm Ibothane. I just like to burn things.
He's with me.
And Alder sort of, this means I'm gonna have to do the voice. Fuck. Alder's like, I don't know what is going on, but it seems that our world's. I mean, you're obviously aliens. And
the moment I've been waiting for. Talk to me. Alder.
That's how Oliver's is gonna. The second he says aliens, just it makes sense. It's all true.
We've heard of Deoxys. He's from a different world.
These are just like Deoxys.
Yeah. And then he's like, the way that I see it is we've got two different things going on here, and we've got a battle on two fronts. We've got people going. We've still got the security guards and the police that are missing. We still need to find them. There are still a number of people missing, and presumably towards the Umbra Castle or through a portal within. We've got you guys who have lost one of your best friends through this portal.
Yes.
And we've now got Oliver's family, his dad, Clark, and Marcella are now missing as well. So we've got two different things going on.
No, old man, please tell me, because earlier I was not listening to your friend Stefan. I was talking to Carp about these magic balls of his. But you
Nasty.
this battle on two fronts. Who is fighting in this? What are you being fought against with?
The thing is that we don't know what's coming from.
They're not snake people, are they?
No, definitely not. We
I'm
haven't
imagining
seen
Ibothane
anyone be taken.
So I'm imagining Ibothane seeing an Ekans and being like, not again!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Burn it!
We're seeing a wee dragon there slither behind him, it's a different colour.
And at this point,
it has no nipples.
We're gonna match up. What's that?
Oh God! I completely missed it when you were like, "Can they be trusted?" I should have lifted my shirt up and go, "Look, normal nipples, normal nipples." For a dragon man, at least.
At this point, someone that hasn't spoken yet, Xavier comes over and he puts down the table on top of the map. He puts down a copy of Harris's book and says, "What if this is something to do with Skull or something? We're talking about people in robes, and the only people, if they're not from this other world, then what if this is something to do with them? We saw a griffin, or we saw something flying off towards that direction.
Well, people wear robes
Describe
all
this
of
thing.
the time back
Like
home.
no, but not where you come from. Maybe not here. these people are not. There's a.
What do you wear when you get chilly?
How's coat our dressing guy?
Or what if you want to walk on walls? What do you do? What do you do?
Well, we wear different things. Our cultures are obviously very, very different, but these guys have a culture maybe somewhat more similar to yours.
Well,
With the
they have
clothes
been
that
trying
wear
to kill people.
and the
that
legends
sounds
that they
pretty much
have.
like us.
They've kidnapped quite a lot and
We've kidnapped, yes. Tick,
caused a lot of mischief.
tick,
Caused a
Cunty.
war.
tick. We did that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The way that I see it, I think we need to.
Has anyone blown anything up yet?
No, the way that I see it,
Get ready.
the way I see it, we need to split. You know, we've now got a bigger team now. We're gonna have to. Some people are gonna stay here in Trainer City Academy,
Oh, I wonder.
and we're gonna have to. I think we split you guys up. Some people are gonna have to go back through and find this Tholm and the.
Tholme.
Call me.
The-
This isn't Gorm.
Love that. Love it. This Tholme and the police and the the builders that we're working on. So we're gonna have to send one lot of people off towards Umbra Castle, and I think we need to send a lot of people off towards Skull, because I think like
Skull. Oh, hands on skull. Dibs.
Well, I know for a fact that I'm going to find my family.
I think that's completely understandable.
Wait, wait. Tell me, where this Umbra Castle? This is where we were.
Yes.
Right, I think Tholme might be that way, so I'm going to go after Tholme. I killed him. I kinda still owe him one,
Yeah.
and I love him.
I don't know. Is it best? I don't mean this in a bad way. And he turns to the Pokemon champions, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but if these people are attacking humans, can you guys stick up for your... I don't know whether it's worth one of you things going with them. From the looks of things, you're a lot better prepared for actually being attacked.
It's
we have.
pretty much what we do.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Especially
put you
the-
guys in an
to
uncomfortable...
be honest, actually, I prefer not to be attacked. I'm what you would describe as squishy.
And I'm what you described as a tank.
Yes.
So-
She's the tank, and I am the massive air quotes damage dealer.
The last cannon.
Yes. Made of sugar glass.
How should we split this up?
So what's the deal? We got two locations. Where we go? Where are the two locations? Umbra Castle and the battlefield.
And
And
how
the
many
skull.
people?
And
We
skull.
have 3 Pokemon characters and 2 D&D characters.
And Byron will go somewhere as well.
Is he?
Byron will...
Okay, I 100% think Ibathane and Nat
Yeah, fucking fired
with
Ball
another
Dream
person.
team.
Mostly because it involves less fucking talking to myself.
Like realistically, they
It's
should
gonna happen.
each send one of their characters.
I think that
separate
logistically,
places.
let's do that.
Yes.
I think Ibathane's
Wait,
gonna
no.
go.
Best idea. Oliver, Ibathane, and Kyle go to one place, and Nat and Nine go to the other.
No.
Just
Mary,
to annoy-
mother of fuck.
Just to annoy
I like
Robin.
this plan, but no.
Right,
Won't
give
work.
me some teams.
Okay,
So-
Ibathane,
and Nat.
Nat, and Byron, because I need to know that character interaction between the two of them.
Oh, fuck, I need to think of it.
Are you gonna try
Going
and
to
catch you?
Umbra.
I really, really want to see boyfriend and girlfriend play boyfriend and girlfriend.
It's not going to be good.
I've just never seen you do it in real life. You know. No. I think we're gonna go to Umbra Castle
Yep.
because Ibathane is convinced that's where Tholme is, and I think the rest of the lads, they're gonna head off to Skull.
Yeah.
Yep, so Ollie's definitely going there because that's where...
Yeah. So I want to say, like the second they say, right, we need to. Was it Older that said, "Oh, we need to split up into teams"? Or
Yeah,
something like
sure,
that.
whatever.
I'm like, right. You Nine, was it? I don't know who you are or really what you are, but you'll come with me because you seem strong, and I need you to help me find my family.
I
And
need
then
you to hide behind.
You kind of see her eyes sort of twitch, but she looks at everything and is like, I think this guy needs all the help he can get.
now,
Yes. Sorry, I've been
So-
spending too much time with Keek.
I can go over to him and be like, Ibithane, I'm trusting you to find Tholme.
Oh shit. Oh. Right, team leader. Okay, I can do this.
So,
And then-
what was your name again? Boy who faints.
My name's Oliver,
Do,
Richmond
do
the
you
Third.
have the thing
Ah,
you
you are
use?
king here. This is brilliant. You have the king. This is going to be easy. Can you raise an army?
The-
How quickly can your bannermen come?
I mean, I do have.
Have you lighted the beacons?
I mean, I
She's
do.
really good at speeches.
I mean, I do have security, but they're back in Hoenn.
No. The thing that you use to contact people. Do you have the girls? Can you contact the girl?
Yes, I can. Nat,
Nat.
yes.
When you thought Ibithane,
Yes,
when you find Tholme, get the girl to use her
the
thing
magic box.
to
Yes,
call Oliver
I believe
to
it
let
is-
me know.
It looks like some sort of, stone of far speak or something.
Stones of sending are real things.
Stone of sending.
Yeah. Look,
Just
just
far speak, just as.
Stones of far speech are a thing as well. So
Far speech.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
just let me know when you find him.
We'll do.
Totally not gonna work cross universe. Okay, but yes.
No, because there's at least a little hole that it can go through.
But
the
we
signal.
we might believe that it.
If
will
Doctor
work.
Who has taught me anything, is that cell phones work all the time.
In Stargate works when the gates open.
So I kind of then look over and I'm like, I suppose that means that Kyle will be coming with us.
Yeah, I'll come with you guys. We need to catch up.
I suppose we probably do, don't we?
And then Nat goes over to Oliver and is like, I hope you find them.
Thank you, Nat.
I have to go with this dragon.
It's going to be cool.
With this
You like
dragonite. Fire.
Yes, you and me are going to get on like a
Fire.
house on fire.
I said, I hope you find. Let me know when you find them.
I
And if there's anything we can, as soon as we're finished, if you guys haven't found them yet, come let me know, and we'll come and give you a hand.
I will.
And
She
nine,
gives him a hug as
let
well.
me know when you find Tholme. Wait, no, I'm finding Tholme. Let me know when you.
Help me
I'm-
find Tholme.
I wasn't paying attention to what you're doing. I hope it goes well.
Lance.
Ooh, here, take these, and I give her 3 stones, magic stones.
Ooh. To Nat.
To
To,
Nat.
no, to 9.
Ooh.
9 before she leaves.
I thought you were going to give them to Kyle or something like that.
No, I'm gonna give them to 9 because I'm leaving my friend with them.
Yeah, cool. So the other
Got
people
an
in the room, Stephen and Alder, are like they're talking amongst themselves, and they're like, "This situation is just escalating. We need to be here in case it gets worse. We need to be here for the people."
You guys just don't do a huge amount, do you?
As
then-
usual, we'll sort it out.
Look, guys, we have to help Professor Alder on and off the commode.
Yeah.
We've got our own shit to deal with.
I kind of want Nat's nudge everything and is like, I was 12 and they made us do all their bidding. It's never gonna change.
No, it happens.
Actually, does Ibithane still have those torture tools on him that he stole from the?
Yep.
He knows it. So Lance and Red are going to go and try.
Oh, I
and
look
to-
at Stephen and I recognise a torturer when I see him.
Lance and Red are the Lancer says like there's legends and there's stuff about these like portals having happened before and being the way that different Pokemon have come to us, but we don't know masses about it. Should we go and try and talk to some people? Maybe even go to Moss Deep or to the Space Center and stuff and see what maybe they know stuff about. This is some otherworldly stuff going on.
If you're going to Moss Deep, talk to Professor Carter. Okay. Made it up.
Good.
Oh,
Just
On the
because I know
spot.
people there.
Yeah,
so-
I think and he's like, Professor Carter. I don't know him. Is he?
Tell him that I sent you.
Okay, right.
I've been working with him recently.
Does he work in the Space Center?
Yes, he does.
I'll ask for him.
Everything walks up to Red. It's like, hello, Red, was it? I like names that are also other things, like 9. You don't talk much. You and my friend Keek would get on very well.
He just sort of like narrows his eyes at you, like.
Oh my god. I kind of really want to use detect thoughts.
Yes.
Do it.
I use detect thoughts.
You're gonna. What?
No, I want to do zone of truth.
No, he's not lying.
I kind of want to use the.
If you want to use the is it you're gonna burn a spell slot?
No, I'm not gonna do it. No, do I want to do it? Tell me, if I do it, you're gonna fuck me over with it though. Is it just gonna be ...
You know it is.
No, because that's not what he thinks.
Okay, yeah, I used detect thoughts.
Oh, good gravy.
So
He
good.
is thinking, okay, this is like nothing I've ever seen in my entire life. I have caught every Pokemon from every region. These are completely different, but I don't know much about otherworldly travel, but yes, I think Professor Carter, I know him very well, actually, just decided not
Does
to
he just
not
think
to
in a
tell.
constant monologue?
He stops talking.
I like to imagine he's just like, yes, we should speak to Professor Carter. I wish I'd said it, but he got there first.
It's like, I was saying it, but no one was listening to me.
And he said that, and it's just this constant ramble of thoughts.
Oh my god. Ibathane is actually the only person now ever to have heard red.
Yeah.
You need help, my friend. I know a woman who has potion for this.
Okay, so Stephen pipes up and he's like, so quick roll call. We've got a team going to Umbra Castle. Ibathane? Was that your name?
I think you mean quick role play. That was a waste of a joke.
Oh, well,
That
that was
good.
a
It was
waste
just
of
a
a
bit like
a
that.
joke slot. That was another waste of joke.
Is that why we always make really bad jokes? Because we have lots of bad joke spell slots and like 2 good ones.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
That was a
gonna-
level 1. That
I
was
used a
cantrip.
level 6 spell slot on that fat dragon wordplay. No, he's like, so Ibathane, was that your name?
Yes, Ibathane, no name, the fabulous sorcerer.
And Nat and Byron, you're heading off to Umbra Castle.
Yeah.
And Oliver 9, was that? So 9?
A
yeah?
nod.
As in the number?
Is that a problem?
No. And Kyle, you're going off to
Yeah.
Skull. Fine. And me and Alder are going to stay here, and Lance and Red are going off to Moss Deep. Okay?
Yes.
Buddy
Sound like
cop
a plan.
movie of the century. Moss Deep.
If you think 9's bad, I'm named after a fish.
That's unfortunate.
Lance walks
Yep.
over to Byron and sort of like takes his head and sort of like touch foreheads, and he's like, "Stay safe."
Please don't kill him.
Stay safe. Use a condom.